been doing?
I have been riding two-wheeled bike.
Is it this bike?
Yes.
You're going to tell Dad all about it?
Dad, this is important. You need a helmet on, knee pads, elbow pads when you're on it. You have to. And if you fall, you need a helmet on. And if you could fall, you can open your head, crack it, and this is so bad about knees. You can break your leg off if you have knee pads on.
If you do have knee pads on, you can break them off.
If you even do have them on, you can even break them off. And elbow pads, they're special. You couldn't use anything. You couldn't draw if you were right-handed or left-handed. Because elbow pads, they're helping your arms too. And especially your hands. If they break off, you don't need to do anything then. But somebody else can do it for you, yes?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe this two-wheel cycling is a bit too dangerous for 5-year-olds.
But 5-year-olds, I just tried it with my mum. It's okay, but I always do this over onto the road beside that black car, and I've been back and forth because today I've been learning, and it's fine enough. But you have to do this safely with a grown-up, even if you're learning. And you're even older, you still have to need a grown-up. Because if you haven't done any before without a grown-up, you would easily do the stuff that I just told you earlier with the helmet and the knee pads and the elbow pads.
The falling over a bit, you mean?
Yes.
So, but basically, what about telling Dad about how you got on today learning to ride your bike?
I got great, and it was so fun. And I ride it over myself loads of times, maybe my 9th or my 10th. And it's really good because you always, if you have like a pavement and you're on the pavement taking it onto the road, remember to walk it. Because if you don't, you might fall off on it if it's two-wheeled.
Yes. But did you manage to ride your bike on your own today?
Yes.
That is very good. And how do you feel?
Really proud of myself.
That is so good. I'm very proud of you too.
I can always do what I want because when I was only learning, Mum didn't let me go on my brakes. But now she is because she was seeing how good I am at cycling. And I can cycle all the way from here, and I went all the way to my granny from all the way over there. And it's from the tree, and
that's quite far.
And it's really, really, really bad if you don't wear a helmet and you're only doing that, because Mum almost forgot there. And I was supposed to wear my helmet and the knee pads and the elbow pads. And it's really hard because if you don't have a mum and dad, and if you don't have them with you, you don't need to panic. And if you put both of your boots on here, and the pedals have to be flat, not like this, like that. And you have to turn it like this. If you're needing it back, only a grown-up is strong enough they can do it like that, but it's okay. And the bell, if you have a bell, you might call for somebody when you're near their house.
Yeah.
So.
And what were you telling me earlier when you were trying to cycle about your hair?
It was sore.
No, when you were telling me about long hair.
You can get it caught.
I think you were telling me about how your long hair would look with your helmet.
My hair look down, and it would have a helmet on, and it would look lovely. And Mum will take a photo of it.
And what were you going to smile like for the... Yeah. And then what did Mummy say? Mummy said concentrate on learning to cycle, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes. And then you were doing some tricks too, weren't you?
Yeah, like I was holding on, but I was opening my hands.
Which wasn't very good when we were Still just learning. Was it?
No.
No.
And it's very important, you always need a grown-up with you and on .com.
On what?
.com.
You like your .coms, don't you?
.com.
You're daft. Right, listen, we're going to